Hey guys, how's it going? This is Aries, and let me see real quick. I believe it's doing its thing. Yes, it's doing its thing. Sorry for that. I'm using, for all of you know, I use XSplit for my recording. Anyway, I'm just gonna jump right into videos now because it just seems like the whole intro thing. I like it, but it just wastes the time that I need to get right into it. I get an idea what I want to do, but I lose it. So here, let's talk about Assassination Rogues. It's a character that I have been playing, named Dalaran after the city. Um, I have liked Assassination Rogues ever since I started playing as them, but they were never viable in Kata due to the fact that you always had to stand behind the enemy to really deal any specific damage. But now they have changed, so now and I have to try them out, and then with a DPS at the pool, they're pretty competitive against other people, as well as when you're like 360 only geared. With all the people with LFR gear. So I'm going to give you a guide on how to play Assassination Rogues. This class still starts off with a great opener of Garrote, and I'm going to use this a level 85 dummy as well to show you guys. I'm going to show you slowly how it all is done. And all it is for you guys just to practice how to do this. I'm going to tell you exactly what to do for AoE and single target, but mostly single target because AoE it's pretty easy, honestly. You start it off with a Garrote. To start off your damage, you get a combo point. You build your combo points up with Mutilate, and if you can, Dispatch. Use Dispatch every single time you can. For longest time, you're going to use Mutilate for all your main attacks unless people are at 35 health, and then you just Dispatch, spam all the time. So you want to make sure you apply Rupture. Make sure to keep your energy up. You want to have Slice and Dice. And then just refresh Slice and Dice with Envenom, because that is what the ability does, as well as make sure to keep Rupture on your opponent. As well as don't forget to use Vendetta. You can also glyph it so that it lasts longer but it does less damage. But some people say that it helped them. For me, I tried it. I'm not really digging it. And Rogues, Assassination Rogues, they pull pretty great amount of damage, honestly. They pull a pretty tremendous amount of damage. The damage has been split, what it seems like, into small little bits left and right. How some of the other classes have been for some time. And honestly, I'm liking it. I'm liking the fact that you don't have to stand behind the opponent, just dispatch them. You also get, as I said earlier, yes, random procs of dispatch, like right here, and just use it. It's a free cast of dispatch for an extra point, damage, like right here as well. And the closer you get your enemy to death, the easier it's going to be to use your rotations, because then you just dispatch. This is where a tremendous amount of your damage comes from. You also can use dispatch because you get a proc of it for a certain amount of time to time your attacks. Like you're building the combo points up for Rupture, and okay, there we go, refresh. And you want to make sure you keep Slice and Dice up and everything, and you have all the 5 bonuses, right? Like right here, use Envenom and then Dispatch. It's honestly so flexible. It's honestly easy first come first serve, and this is single target rotation. Your AoE rotation would be use Phantom Knives when you can. It'll poison all the enemies around you as far as I can tell and awards a combo point. Attack has a chance of applying active poisons, and if you Assassination you have a higher chance to apply the poisons. So when you get combo points, I would say around 4 or 5, use this little trick called Crimson Tempest. It'll give an AoE damage to all other targets, like this dummy back here. It suffers 1,565 damage every 2 seconds. Which honestly I think is not actually clicking off from people. Is this my... I need to change this up because probably my left click is now an attack, which would suck if you're a hunter, pulling all the ads extra early. The poisons you want to use is Deadly Poison, and the second one we use is Leeching Poison, because honestly if you end up taking a lot of aggro, if tanks are not hit capped as they're supposed to be right now, you end up losing plenty of health. If you want to another poison, you could probably use Wound Poison, but I haven't really seen too much of increased numbers with that, and I also would like to keep income of health at all times, especially in those dungeon situations when the healer cannot dispel an ability that is supposed to be dispelled. But yeah, this is a pretty easy guide. Just use Mutilate, use keep up Rupture, keep up Slice and Dice, and keep up Envenom. It takes a little practice, but if right now when I actually have my Vendetta up, I think I can actually pull a new one on this dummy, and I'll show you guys the full duration. Oh yes, I forgot. I got a glyph, so every time I vanish, there's a clone of me there for a few. Some of the moves I would prefer actually Night Stalker to give the Garrote extra damage, because then you can vanish and reapply Garrote. I believe it does a lot. uh, for you. Subforge you can use if a tank is slow for a pull, but Shadow Focus is also great if you're gonna maybe if you're playing like sub and trying PvE, that'll be great because of while you're in stealth. All the abilities don't cost energy. Some of the other abilities are not too heavily for PvE, but some are really useful, like Combat Readiness, Legion Poison, Burst of Speed, which you can use whenever. It's a great sprint. Dirty Tricks as well when you're taking on an ad that a tank can't handle. Anyway, I'm gonna show you. Let's click, left click. Okay, left click does not. Okay. Well, left click at least doesn't start attacks. So I'll show you guys how to do it, and I'll try to commentate while I do this. And just watch the numbers. I don't have recount yet, but I'm gonna get it as soon as I can. Start my application. Boom, boom. Keep my energy up. Boom, 3 proc. Let's get one more point in there. Get slice and dice, and after that dispatch. If this was a dummy that you could own up, just mutilate. Not exactly mutilate, but if you could just actually get it down so you can dispatch, I could show how much ridiculous amount of damage you can pull. But yeah, Assassination has become a great spec yet again. Hope you guys are actually going to use this because I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's a little bit different and a little bit better, at least for me, rather than using what's that ability called? Sinister Strike. I'm liking Assassination way better. Anyway guys, thank you for watching this video, thank you for enjoying this video, thank you for tuning in, thank you for giving me a view, thank you for checking me out, and this has been Arizis. I'm going to be bringing you more videos, PvP, PvE, of classes that I play, classes that are important, at least to me. And hope you guys have a great day, and hope you guys are gonna give Assassination Rogue a try. It's a lot of fun, and if you have been in combat the whole time and you have been wanting more pizzazz, well, Assassination is back up to speed for you. I'll see you guys later.
It's true,